Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of our quest for plunder. Now, we go into the second week of the season and our journey starts by visiting the star chart. Let's see what all they have to say.
Guardian, I greet you in the light, and yet I feel adrift in shadow. Idle and I studied the artifact you claimed from the pirates, and it emanates pure darkness. It is an object pulled from Eliksni legend, and I fear it is not the only one of its kind. The old crews fought and died for these relics, believing they could bestow power. The very power the great machine withheld. That is why Eramis enlisted their help. She seeks the relics, and pirate legends hint at where they may be hidden. And if her task is at the command of the Witness, Eramis cannot be allowed to claim the powers within. If she does, all will fall to corruption. You must find them. You must.
I really like his new design. They kind of gave him some updated armor ever since Season of the Splice, and I really like it. Misracks hails you on the helm, hollow projector. There is a fear in his voice as he tells you what he has learned from the relic. It is an object pulled from Eliksni legend, he says, and I fear it is not the only one of its kind. The relic, previously believed to be an old pirate rumor, emanates pure darkness. Misracks is afraid this is why the Witness awoke Eramis, to unite the old crews as they are the only ones who know where the other relics are hidden. Eramis cannot be allowed to claim the powers within, Misracks warns. If she does, all will fall to corruption. You must find them, he insists. You must. Loot? Okay, hang on. I missed what that said. Loot expedition buried treasure and defeat combatants in the Cosmodrome. So I think I did a little bit of the Catch Crush mission. So I should be good to go when it comes to doing the... I should be able to just automatically load in. Yeah, I already actually have one already loaded in. So let's go ahead and hit that expedition. I'll see you all in a bit. Oh, this is a new one.
Hero. Let's dig it out.
There's no need to dig. I saw some beautiful scrap lying on the surface. Well, the Eliksni could build many things with such abundant materials.
Kung Fu Panda time loss. That's great. It's really cool that they have like a new map going on. Oh. I recently have forged a explosive personality, which is a solar waveframe grenade launcher, and I have immediately fallen in love.
our operation is disrupted. Locate the jammer nearby and destroy it.
That was a lot. But I really want to show whenever they give us like a new map and stuff that's new in this season. I'm glad they went back to doing this as a seasonal activity as opposed to a public event that never changed during Season of the Haunt. As much as I loved Season of the Haunt, it was much more repetitive than your typical season because it was just the same activity over and over again. Like, the only thing that changed was the final boss at the end, but at least this feels a little bit more different. This reminds me a lot more of the event from Season of the Risen.
Move the treasure hall forward before we are overrun.
But, the elements and aspects that they're really bringing about with this season are much more reminiscent of Season of the Splicer. Makes sense why the second half of this quest for today was to kill people on the Cosmodrome. I have very quickly fallen in love with this grenade launcher. Whoa there, friend. I said, whoa, friend. Whoa, friend. Alright. See, the progress for getting your pinnacle from doing this, well, it's not pinnacle, I think it's just one powerful gear. But there might be a...
drill. Take out their equipment.
What in the world? Okay. Okay, it's probably here in this cave. I'm really liking this stasis build. A friend of mine recommended I get osmiomancy gloves, so I went ahead and hit the lost sector for that as soon as it came ready to do arms, and it just changes stasis so much. See, I'm really hoping I focused my treasure map to only get me armor.
Another big score nearby. Bring down that cabal.
The reason being is I'm hoping to try and get the Warlock Bond. Because a lot of times, typically, so what they've been doing the past few seasons, starting the Season of the Risen, is the seasonal armor actually gets you... Oh man, damn it doesn't work like in... It didn't work like in the Solstice where you could just yeet it from across the map and just... There we go. There we go. The easiest way, just sit on top of it. You know, in proper bird fashion. But, the best thing you can do is if you really want to keep the build that you're at and you don't want to lose any of your stats, then your best bet is to... This is good music. Just get the bond. And if you just get the bond, then you can just easily format it to change and be the way that you want it to be. Very quickly masterwork it, and you stay pretty close to where your original set were, if not the same. Because class items never... class items are always the same. No class item will have stats to it. We're not going to talk about those things, guys. We're not going to talk about it. Do I need to make sure we kill all the people here too? Okay. We're not done yet. We're not out of the fray yet just because the big guy's down. Alright, we got the plunder shipped off, so that should be everything. Go ahead and
Good
open
job,
that.
hero. Watching you snatch up that loot.
I got the gloves and the helmet, so we're close. Complete pirate hideout Icarus, the sharpshooter. Wait, Varriks.
You know,
Icarus was one of
with
the.
the armies you assembled for Gambit, you could be very political.
I leave all that to the Vanguard. I ain't the man to tell anyone what to do.
Of course, but the time may come for you to step up.
Interesting thought. Now let's go ahead and do this new pirate hideout. Oh.
Hey, hero. Looking to grab another relic?
May I interject?
Be my guest.
The commander of this band of pirates is named Eramis, and he's widely known as an expert marksman. I would not stand still long enough to test this reputation.
Well, I should know if I have a reputation of being a pyromaniac. This is what I like to call that's just regular vandal. I wonder if he's like actually watching overhead. That'd be pretty cool in all honesty. Waveframes are just so much fun. Like, how have I not used this before? Like, blah! I didn't trigger the auto-loading holster yet. Oh no, enemies on a really narrow bridge and me with a waveframe? Whatever will I do? That. Keep approaching me in straight lines. I love it. Oh, I see multiple
There he
objectives.
is.
And there's an
Take
ammo.
him down.
And
Take
retrieve
him
the
down.
relic.
Best marksman, and he surrounds himself with shanks. Uh-huh. But geez, that was quick. Those Osmond anti-gloves, dude, they changed the whole stasis game. Like, it's insane. Hold that one. Bruh! Why did I not use this build sooner?
Good job. Guardian?
Tarnished
You
metal.
too, little sister. Read about this in one of your books?
No, I didn't. Isn't that exciting?
I know. What are you doing?
Aiding Drifter and the Guardian. We have collected another relic before it was able to come into Eramis' possession.
Your help is needed in studying the relics, not in our search for them.
If I can render assistance, then I should do so.
Let us speak privately.
Very well.
Huh. Glad I stayed out of that. Anyway, good job. Let's get this treasure tucked away.
Oh, hey, I can kind of... Oh, no, never mind. Invisible wall. Okay, well, let's go ahead and witness this conversation then. So now we gotta head over to the ether tank and see what all's going on.
Misracks, my old friend. There's a matter I wish to discuss with you. My people's concerns are my own. I will listen. I hoped you'd say that. Rumor has it your new crew has been bringing back delightful baubles, pulled from the old shores. Are you asking for a share? Do you think me so petty? We're on the same side here. We have our eyes on the same horizon. Those relics resurfaced for a reason. The power belongs to us. We could have everything this time. We need only take it. Your words are careless. What? The Guardian? Huh. A trusted accomplice. No. I did not imagine you would speak like that where I might hear you. Come now, Misracks. I know you. Think of your house. Think of your daughter. We could have everything Eramis wants. Wouldn't that be some lovely payback? Huh? You will leave that behavior in the past. You will not speak of it here beneath the great machine, or I will silence you. There's no call for that. Do you hear me, Ruckus? I hear you. Never summon me like this again. Get out. We're closed.
Bruh! They are not dealing. They are not dealing with Varriks. Dude, Varriks was a total pushover. Like, the biggest highlight of Beyond Light is whenever he finally stood up and said, "No, I'm not the coward you are." And in this season now they're dealing with Misracks, and this dude is legit. So I love seeing those moments where they mess around and they find out.
Boom, 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 boom. Ah, hey there, hero. Sorry, getting a little swept up in all this adventuring. I'm on debrief duty while your Elixir buddies are busy with the relics you got from Eramis' crew. Ido's researching how to tap into their power. The kid's thorough, I'll give her that. She thinks something's hidden inside him. I swear she was about to crack one open before Misracks stopped her. Now me? I took one look and knew those things were bad news. Gave me a little shiver. Reminds me of something. From a long time ago. Huh. Maybe I should do a little research of my own.
Drifter hums a jaunty tune as he greets you from the holoprojector. He explains he is taking over for Misracks, while he and Ido study the latest relic you retrieved from Eramis' pirates.
Ida's researching how to tap into their power, he says. She thinks something's hidden inside them. I swear she's about to crack one open before Misracks stopped her.
Drifter pauses a moment.
I took one look and knew those things were bad news,
He says.
Reminds me of something from a long time ago.
Lost in thought, Drifter leaves the call, presumably, to do some research of his own. What do we got now? Visit Spider in the ether tank in the Elixir Quarter. Well, we just gotta go right back over here.
I think the Awoken will find my prices are best prices.
I don't think you're gonna be doing much work for the Awoken.
What does my guardian need?
Didn't I just tell you we're closed?
Spider snarls, but quickly composes himself.
I didn't ask you to return. I did ask you to return, didn't I?
He says, and then gestures to a set of Ingrams he has laid out before him.
You walked away a big winner last time, Guardian, he says. Give it another shot. I'm sure you're looking old. Pick an Ingram. And reveal your prize.
Some of these I feel like are predestined. Spider chuckles as you look at the meager pair of leggings. Yeah, there's no way they could have predicted. Yeah. As you look at the meager pair of leggings before you.
Oh, my dear Guardian,
He says sadly.
I'm afraid they can't all be winners. I'll contact you when I have more Ingrams for our game. Until then,
Spider leans forward, stifling his laughter.
enjoy your little pants.
Your radio chirps with a curious voice. Guardian, Ida says. I just detected another brief interference spike from your coordinates in the ether tank. Is everything alright? You assure her that it is. How interesting, she says, apologizing for the interruption, and terminates the call. Brief interference spike. It makes me wonder if Spider is purposely interfering with these Ingrams, so when they open, he gets to decide whether or not they're good or whether or not they're bad. Misracks and Ido are studying what you recovered from the pirate hideout. They will contact you when they have more information. So it looks like that's it.
Until we meet again.
Well. Alright, everybody. It looks like that's it for this week's episode of A Quest for Plunder. I'm loving this season. It looks to be a very fun, lighthearted season, which is definitely a change of pace from the last one. If you're liking my Destiny content, I posted everything starting with Season of the Lost. If you want to go back and check that out, that was one of my favorite seasons. Season of the Splicer currently has to be my favorite one, though. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you like my Destiny content, I also just recently posted my first full run-through of the King's Fall raid that I stream on Twitch. Link to the Twitch channel will be down in the description below. Don't be afraid to check out some of my other stuff if you like what you see. If you do like what you see, do me a favor. Click that subscribe button. Click a like to the video. Tell your friends. Tell other people about me. Help get this out there. I can't continue this without you. If you don't like what you see, shut up. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this as much as I've enjoyed making it. Come see me again next time, and hey, make sure you go the way the crow flies.